Hey everyone, it's Lana from Prosperity Pastures Homestead. Today I'm going to show you how to use your All-American Sun Oven as a solar dehydrator. I've just set up the All-American Sun Oven and it's at a warm temperature inside the sun oven. As you can notice, it's July 1st. Happy Canada Day, by the way. You can notice on the back, since it is July 1st, I do not need to have my sun oven elevated as much as I did in my last sun oven video where I cooked the chicken. You can check that out if you want to see the difference. But today we are going to be dehydrating my onion tops. So I will get these all cut up and then I will bring them out to the dehydrator and show you how we do this. Okay, so I've opened the door to my sun oven because it is quite hot in here right now. And when you are dehydrating using the sun oven as a dehydrator, the ideal temperature is 100 to 150 Fahrenheit because you are wanting to dry your food that you put in there, not cook it. So I've opened the door and I'm going to let it cool down. Alright, so I have my onion tops cut up and on my dehydrating trays. Now since the onions are small pieces, I've put parchment paper on my trays so they don't fall through. Now these dehydrating trays, and they're also used for baking cookies and things like that, they are specially designed so that they do not fall off of the hanging rack. They have an angle on them so they sit on there nicely and they're able to stack also. So you can see I have 3 dehydrating racks in there. My temperature is down to 150 Fahrenheit, so I am going to close the door and allow for my air gap. And it just sits on that latch and allows for airflow. As I said earlier in the video, we do not need the door shut because we are dehydrating. Normally, if you are regularly cooking in the sun oven, you want that door shut so you keep the heat in. The way the dehydrating process works with the sun oven is that you leave that gap in the door for airflow and to let the extra heat escape because the ideal temperature is 100 Fahrenheit to 150 Fahrenheit. And the sun oven will not need to be moved to keep that temperature. It uses just the sun coming through the glass door to heat the inside of the sun oven. So we will leave these for the rest of the day and I will check them later, and when they're ready I will take them out. Okay everybody, now I'm going to take these onions out. It's been 6 hours that they've been in there dehydrating, and at 3 hours I did turn the sun oven just to keep the temperature at that 150 Fahrenheit mark. So the total drying time for these onions that I've allowed is 6 hours. Now I'm going to take them out. Okay, let's open the door. Oh, it's breezy. Okay, so you see they're nice and dry. The wind's blowing them around. I'm going to take them out and put them in a bowl so I don't lose them all. You see they're nice and dry. And I'll be able to store these in a jar with a tight lid, and they'll keep for a while, and they'll be great for dips and soups and things like that. Before we go, I want to show you the stackable trays that I'm using that came with this sun oven for dehydrating and also using as baking sheets. So these are the specially designed trays for the sun oven. They are made to stack, and I use them with parchment paper so that none of my onions fell through. And when you use them as cookie sheets for cookies and things, you can put the parchment on there also. Now, these stack directly onto the leveling rack, and if you notice, there's a lip. There's a round bar here on each side, and these have an angle. These are angled. You see that? So when I put this in here, it sits right inside this leveling rack. It sits right in there so it doesn't move around. It's not going to fall off. And then this one will stacks directly on top of there. And that's how those work. You can get 3 of them in there. So you're not only using 1 sheet, you can cook 3 sheets of cookies or do 3 racks of dehydrating items. Alright, so that's it for today, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a video. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, so check us out on there. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.